Tennessee is the first state in the country whose convention delegates have already voted unanimously to back Vice President Kamala Harris and her run for the White House.
More Democratic leaders in the Mid-South and nationally are following President Joe Biden's endorsement of Harris to be the party's 2024 nominee for president. Tonight, we're getting reaction from Shelby County political leaders on both sides of the aisle about whether she can beat Donald Trump. Tennessee Senate Minority Leader Ramesh Akbari was Team Biden in 2020.
We want to bring everybody together and unite.
She was prepared to support his campaign again until the president decided not to run for re-election in 2024.
So shocked, disappointed, very sad, but at the same time, immediately pivoting and saying, hey, we've got to win this election. What's the best way to do that?
But it's the country's immediate future that worries Shelby County Republican Party Chairman Kerry Vaughn.
What does the next 6 months look like with his leadership or lack thereof? So I just, to answer your question, I feel like we've been lied to.
With less than 4 months until the November election, Biden's endorsement of Vice President Kamala Harris is gaining momentum among Democrats.
She has collected a significant amount of delegates. Of course, Tennessee was the first, we're the volunteer state, but we were the first group of delegates to pledge all of our delegates to the vice president, 77.
What is she going to do differently than we haven't seen in the last 4 years?
A strategic play for Harris's campaign will be who she chooses as a running mate.
She's from the West Coast. I'd like to see her lean into some of our southern governors. We have Roy Cooper out of North Carolina, Andy Beshear out of Kentucky. We have, of course, Mark Kelly out of Arizona. So these are places where not only she could pick up votes, but she can also pick a running mate that other folks within the party apparatus identify with.
It could be anybody from Gavin Newsom to Secretary Pete to you name it. But I think it's still going to be a long shot when they go up against Donald Trump and J.D. Vance. You're talking about an assertive team. They have a game plan. They're going to work the game plan. And so I think no matter who they put up, it will fall short come November 5th.
Tennessee Republican House Speaker Cameron Sexton also weighing in on President Biden's decision to drop out, saying in part, this action by the Democrat Party joining the progressives truly shows they are politics above all else and not people before politics. Democrats are holding a virtual roll call with delegates on August 7th to choose the nominees before the convention, which is in mid-August.